Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 DIY lip balms that you've never seen before. If you enjoy this video, please click that like button and comment down below with any future video suggestions you might have. If you're not already subscribed and you'd like to see more fun DIY videos, please click that subscribe button. First lip balm will be a Starburst lip balm. For this one, you will need a package of Starburst candy. Cut off one of the ends and remove the candy from inside. In a microwave-safe container, add 2 tablespoons of beeswax along with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Melt that in the microwave on 10 to 20 second increments until it is fully melted. To tint this, I'm just going to use a piece of lipstick and I just stirred that into the mixture until it was melted. This step is optional, but I wanted to give it a scent, so I added some strawberry flavoring in. I wanted the lip balm mixture to harden kind of quickly once I poured it in the candy wrapper, so I placed a cup with some ice around it, and then I started to slowly pour in the lip balm mixture. Once it was full, then I placed it in the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Here's mine once I took it out of the freezer. And then what I did was I just cut a piece off of one of the ends, and that is how you make this Starburst lip balm. The next DIY project will be a mini Starbucks lip balm. Get started for this one, you will need a mini bottle of nail polish similar to this. Thoroughly wash and clean out the nail polish bottle along with the nail polish brush. To make the DIY lip balm for this one, I'm going to use some Vaseline. You can also use unpetroleum jelly. Place a spoonful of the Vaseline in a cup and then decide on what you would like to use to tint it. You can use Kool-Aid, eyeshadow, any of those things will work. To get the lip balm mixture into the nail polish bottle, you can put it in a Ziploc bag and cut off one of the ends and squeeze it in there. I'm going to use a cat feeding syringe to get mine into the bottle. And here is mine at this point. Next, you will need one of these clear plastic portion cups. I will leave a link down below to where I found these. Choose whatever color you would like your Starbucks drink to be. What I did was I just placed some in the portion cup and swirled it around until it was fully coated, and then I set it aside and let it dry. Here is mine once it was dry. Next, I placed some hot glue on the bottom of the nail polish bottle and glued that to the inside of the cup. And here is mine at this point. Next, you will need a lip balm container like this, and you will only be using the lid. Place some hot glue on top of the nail polish bottle and glue the lip balm lid to that. To make the whipped cream, I'm going to use some white Model Magic clay. I just took some of the clay, rolled it into a ball, and then rolled it into a snake shape. Next, I just took the lid and started wrapping it around to create the whipped cream effect. Once the clay has dried, print out a Starbucks logo, cut it out, and glue it to the front of the cup. And that's all there is to this easy DIY mini Starbucks lip balm. The next DIY lip balm will be a mini Hershey's Chocolate Syrup lip balm. For this one, you will need a Visine bottle similar to this. Thoroughly wash and clean out the Visine bottle and then remove the labels from the front and back. Remove the piece from the top. To make the lip gloss, I'm going to use some grapeseed oil. To make it easier to pour into the Visine bottle, I just poured some in a cup and then slowly started pouring it into the mini bottle. Next, I'm going to add some cocoa powder and shake it up. Next, I just put the bottle back together. Print out the label. I will leave a link down below. Once it's printed out, then just cut it out. Glue the label to the bottle. This step is optional, but I painted my cap brown. And here is mine once I was done, and that's how you make this Hershey Syrup DIY lip gloss. The fourth idea will be DIY soda lip gloss. This is from a previous video. You guys all really enjoyed this one, so I thought I would show it again. To check out the other ideas in this video, click the link in the video description below. For this one, I will be using these Jello shot glasses and lids. I will leave a link down below where I got these. I know that you can get something very similar to these at restaurants. They usually use them for their takeout orders. Here are what these glasses and lids look like. I will be using this unpetroleum jelly. You can also use Vaseline. Fill the cup about 3/4 full. To give this the same color as Coke, I'm going to start by mixing in a little bit of cocoa powder. Once the cocoa powder is mixed in, I'm going to use some black icing, and I'm just going to add a little bit at a time until it starts to resemble the color of Coca-Cola. Show you a couple different ways to make the wand. For both of them, you will need a straw. And for this one, I'm going to use one of these wands right here. If you don't have one of these, you can cut one out of an old lip gloss if you have one. And I will also show you how to make one at the end of this. My wand was just a little bit too big, so I trimmed a little bit off. Place the wand on the straw and cut the straw off just before the applicator portion. Apply some glue to the end of the straw and place the applicator in there. Using my hot glue gun, I'm going to make a hole in the top of the lid. And here is what you should have at this point. Print out the printable, cut it down to size, and then secure it to the cup. Place the lid on the cup, then add your straw applicator to that, and if it's just a little bit too tall, trim off any excess. The last idea will be DIY mini bubblegum lip balm. For this one, you will need a mini matchbox. In a microwave-safe container, add 1 tablespoon of beeswax along with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Melt that in the microwave on 10 to 20 second increments until it is fully melted. I'm going to use some bubblegum flavoring. I just added a little bit of that and stirred it together. If you want to tint it, choose which way you would like to do that. Kool-Aid, eyeshadow, lipstick, any of those ways will work. I placed a piece of parchment paper on an ice-cold glass, and then I poured my lip balm mixture into the matchbox and placed that in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Print out the printable, again the link will be down below, and cut it out. Once it's cut out, wrap it around the matchbox and then just cut off one of the sides so there's no overlap, and leave the other side with some overlap. Next, I just glued the label onto the box and folded one of the sides so it was like a present. And here's my lip balm once I took it out of the freezer. And you can place the top of the box back onto the lip balm, and that is how you make this DIY bubblegum lip balm. I hope you guys enjoyed all 5 of these DIY lip balm ideas. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any other future video suggestions you'd like to see. Until next time, I hope you guys all have an amazing day.